Don't know. So once you have a value as part of your business model, you need to know who you are delivering the value to, customer segment. You are not delivering your value, the business value to everybody. You are not. You can't. You can't serve the world. You can't serve the entire South Africa. Please get it out of your mind. It's not going to happen. It's going to be frustrating even if you start with that idea that so somebody asks you, okay, what's your business about and who are your customers? The entire people in South Africa. I want to just supply them. You know, I just want everybody to buy. No, everybody's not going to buy your business. It's the reality. It's the reality. So know your customer segment. It's key. And the reason why it's key to know your customer segment is because you can go directly to those people because you have defined them. You can go directly to them and say, this is the value that I'm delivering to you. And once you do that, because you have assumed and hopefully you'll be right with your assumption that they are the best customer or the right customer to deliver that value for, they will exchange the money. They will exchange the money. For example, let's take data as an example, which is very common. Data as an example, internet data. Vodacom or the technology company wouldn't advertise data services to a 2-year-old child. He or she doesn't need it. You know, they will advertise it to you. You are a business person. You even consume more data than somebody that, you know, unemployed, so to say. Let's take our sister's business as an example, also as a case study. She says she wants to run a language school. You know, so let's take one of the languages, English. So the people that are going to study English are, say, foreigners from DRC, from Mozambique, from Angola, and all of that. Those are this customer segment for our business to learn English. Imagine she now goes to, let me say something for example, and she's now advertising our businesses to business people that already speak English. Do you think she's directing? She'll be frustrated. She'll like, oh my sister, nobody's buying my business. You are not, you know, selling to the right people because you haven't defined the right customer segment. So when you have the value, when you know the value, when you have defined the value, go and define also the segment. Who are the customer? And you know, even if it is 10 group of people, just go to the first 10 group of people that you have identified. Those 10 will bring another 10. The 10 will bring another 10. The 10 will bring another 10. That happens in my business, in my website development business. Glory be to God for the level of expertise that I have in that business. I don't necessarily do advert and all of that anymore because the quality of the job is speaking. The customer that I serve, they like and love what I do. They bring customers. Customers bring customers. You know, so that's very important that you define your customer segment. And when you define your customer segment, customer relationships speak about how you get those customers, how you get them, and how you sustain them. How you get the customer and how you sustain them. So maybe you are going to do door-to-door marketing, you know, or sales to go and get the customers, or you are going to get a database of your customers, or you are going to search on the internet. There are so let's take that business again as an example, the language business. When she is going to start with looking for her customers, she's probably going to direct let's assume she has a website. She's probably going to direct our website traffic to countries like Angola, your DRC, all the Francophone, countries. She will direct her traffic because those are the people that want to come to South Africa as a country to learn English. So that is a way of, getting the customer, and she will look for ways to sustain them. So customer relationship is how you get your customer and how you sustain them. So that's key also. And channel, channel is about what channel you then use. Do you build a website? Do you make phone calls? And all of that. So we've talked about 4 key activities. What are the things that you need to be doing in your business? Key activities. Let's take another business as an example as we go. Another business. Anyone want to share this, or even if it's an existing business or idea? Any business? Fashion design. Fashion design. What kind of? You see, fashion design is. We're getting it. So, African print. So African print. Part of key activities in African print is that you have to sew them. Number one, you have to buy the material, the 5-yard or 6-yard. You buy them, then you cut them into whatever size or shape, and you sew them. Those are key activities. That is the things that you'll be doing in your business. Those are key activities. And key resources are, so in a African print fashion designing shop like that, you need machine, key resources. You need machines, you need scissors, you need, electricity obviously, but then you need tape, so all those little minor things. You see, that is what I've defined there. That's white paper you're looking at and the sticky notes. All the things that, those blocks, that's what I've defined there. So those are the key resources are very important. And the key partners, who are the people that you need to partner with in order to succeed? I'll give you a very typical example. Pitchalot.com, that's one of my businesses, to the glory of God. And it's a social entrepreneurship business. So what we do at Pitchalot is that we provide a video recording platform for young entrepreneurs to promote their businesses. And we do it for free. So we invite young entrepreneurs to our studio with our camera. They stand in front of it and they pitch their business. Hello, my name is this and that. And we edit it into a very nice format and we put it on the internet. And people that want to buy the business or fund the business, they look at the video and like I said, we do that for free. And one of the things that I found out is that I don't really have passion for video recording. Yes, I thank God for the idea, but I need key partners in order to succeed in that business. So what I did was I spoke to one of the co-entrepreneurs at the Branson Center. I'll get to that one, and he said, why not? So I partnered with him. And after we started running the business, one of our partners is also here in the house, our powerful, we have 2 men, but we have a powerful woman, behind us. So we are 3 that are running, that particular social entrepreneurship enterprise now. So you have to look for key partners. In one word, it's called collaboration. You see, if your vision and business is truly about better life for humanity, you cannot do it alone. You can't do it alone. Except you want to remain running a one-man show. Which is okay, but that's not what I want. I want to make global impact. That's my desire. Global positive impact. And I know, I know it with every fiber of my being that I need people, the right people, And God started opening my eyes, and it's been wonderful. It's been wonderful. So key partners are very important. So revenue stream, revenue stream is how do you get paid? How do you bring money into the business? If it is about business entrepreneurship, you have to, be making revenue. You have to be generating revenue. You have to be generating revenue. Like the fashion designing shop, at least make sure you sell one clothes, in a week or in a day or whatever it is that you want. You have to be generating revenue. That's what is going to keep the business going, apart from your vision or your passion. And cost structure. Cost structure talks about how you spend your money. It's like cash flow. How money comes in, how you send it, how you spend it, and all of that. What you spend the money on, the key resources you spend it on. So you see, this canvas or this map already summarize all the things that you need to do in your business. But remember, you must start. You must start. You must start. This workshop will be like any other business workshop that you ever attended, if you have attended one, if you don't start. And it would have been a waste of time for the visionary sisters and every one of us that have input in it if you don't start. So that idea, sister, one of the 6 ideas, please start now. Please move forward. So any question based on what we, any question? Okay, cool. So I put this here because we were going to have, you were supposed to have a copy of that, but that's what happens sometimes. So that's the reason why we're going to actually, with your ideas, we're going to put it down and you're going to quickly define your value and customer segment and relationship and all of that. But that's fine. Please, thank you very much. Again, move forward. Please move forward. So after you have defined your business model, what do you do? What do you do? Get out of the building to test your assumptions and get a first customer or user to buy. Immediately, you have designed the winning business model. You must get out of the building to go and test it. Because all those things you would have put on the business model canvas are your assumptions. And your assumptions could be totally wrong. But the only way you are going to validate your assumptions is to go out there and speak to the first customer that you have assumed will buy your business. So one of the things that I also do with the business model canvas is that I do have one-on-one session, with whoever is interested. I have one-on-one session with them, and I'll sit with them. We'll go through those 9 blocks together. So I had a session with a gentleman. His name is Sibisiso Molimi. Sibisiso Molimi is a motivational speaker. So when I had one-on-one session with him on the business model canvas, when we got to the customer segment, because he's a motivational speaker, he wrote down in the customer segment that his customers are the learners. Remember, he's a motivational speaker, and he said to me when I was doing one-on-one session with him that the customers are the learners that he motivates. And customer is somebody that is paying you. And I said, oh, the learners. And I know learners don't have money. Is that true? Learners don't have money. They are either sponsored by their parents or, whoever is sponsoring them. So I said, but how could the learners be your customers? Are they the one paying you? He said no. Oh, so who pay you to go and speak to the learners? Then his eye, there was light on his eye. He said, either the government or the school. So what the business model helps us to understand is that when you define your customer segments properly, you will be able to, fine-tune who is just a user and who is a customer. Because the difference between a user and a customer is that customers are the ones that are paying you. Or beneficiaries. Thank you very much. So that's key. That's key. And that speaks to whoever is into or is going to go into social entrepreneurship. It's very important to know who are going to be paying you for what you are doing. Like I mentioned earlier, that Pitch a lot, one of our the social entrepreneurship that I involved in, we are delivering the value to the entrepreneurs for free, but we know who are going to be, we know the people that are going to be paying us for our services at the long run. And they are either the government or social or enterprise development companies are those ones that are going to be paying us for what the value that we are delivering at the long run. So when you have defined your business model, go out there and get the first customer. Be bold enough. If you don't have time to go out there, send an email. If you can't send an email, pick up the phone call, even if your heart is beating as if it's going to jump out of your body, and say, hello, my name is, I don't want to say Jessy. My name is, I don't say Jessy anyway. My name is Jessy, and I'm calling from ABC company, and this is what we do, and this is how we would like to help you. So go out there. Go out. You might not necessarily literally go out of the building, but you have to make that first phone call, and you have to. How many minutes do you have?
It's 5:11 now.
Okay, so
our program is running. We're 40 minutes late.
Okay.
But you can finish your presentation, and then maybe I think we can break.
Okay.
Or short tea break before our next speaker.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So after you've got a vision, you have formalized your business, and you have a winning business model. Compliance is key. Compliance is key. Compliance is key. You have to, have your SaaS, sorted out. You know what SaaS? You know who SaaS is? I don't want to say what. You know who SaaS is? You know those people that will come to you and say, pay us our money. It is your money, but it is their money. They'll say, pay us our money. So SaaS, get your SaaS registration sorted out. They are Love Day, at the end of Love Day, here in CBD. That's where they are. Remember, CIPC, where you register your business, is in Carlton Center. SaaS, they are at the end of Love Day, in the CBD, down there. Go there. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Just go there and ask them what is needed. Bank account. When you formalize your business, don't take cash always. There are customers that are going to pay you cash.